Welcome everyone to another OSS duel right here. We got my man Pegasus 93 on the left and on the bottom, facing off against Otakugamefreak, who is on the top. Right now, both are sporting some pretty cool decks looking right now, but this is Pegasus' Slifer Test. That's right, if he's able to destroy Otakugamefreak the Proctor, he will be ascended from the underdogs that are the Slifers to one more up, that would be Raws. So here we go, Pegasus' first turn after Otakugamefreak puts down one monster face down and two spell traps face down. Let's see what Pegasus has to offer here. And boom, right out of the gate, 2500 attack point Guardian Iatos. Level 8 fairy monster. If you have no monsters in your grave, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can send one of your equipped cards equipped with this card to the graveyard and banish 3 monsters from your opponent's graveyard. That's a pretty solid duel, like when you have control. But let's see what Otakugamefreak's going to do right here. Iatos will attack, and we can only wait. Ooh, Marshmallow. Marshmallow's going to stop his attack right there. And looks like Pegasus is going to be doing a little bit of waiting. He has one spell trap face down and a monster face down. Let's see what Otakugamefreak is going to bring to the table. Shard of Greed is activated. It's a continuous spell card. It's like Pot of Greed, but it delays drawing 2 cards for 2 turns. But he's going to put down a monster in defense mode. And let's see if Pegasus will take the bait. But of course, he didn't activate any spell traps during the last turn. Maybe because he knew it was Marshmallow. But Iatos, if he attacks now, it might be destroyed, but we can only find out here. Oh, and Pegasus chooses not to attack. And he's going to set another card face down defense mode. Otakugamefreak's turn, his draw phase, we have one more greed counter on the Shard of Greed. Next turn, if it's not destroyed, he'll be able to send that to the grave to draw 2 cards. Oh, Old Vindictive Magician is flipped, and that's going to send Iatos to the graveyard. Unless Pegasus can stop it, which he cannot. Iatos is sent to the grave. Otakugamefreak's going to put another spell trap face down. And will he go into the battle phase? No, he won't, but he will summon Element Dragon in attack mode. Element Dragon is a 4-star dragon light attribute monster, which has some effects depending on the attributes that are on the field. Element Dragon will attack one of the face downs. What is Pegasus going to do? Oh, Marshmallow directed back. Otakugamefreak and Pegasus are now even with 7,000 life points. Let's see what Pegasus 93 is going to bring now to the table. 1 card face down, 2 spell traps face down, Marshmallow in face up defense mode, and a mysterious monster in face down defense. Hidden Armory is activated. Wabaku is milled from the deck, and he's going to bring a equip card. Let's see Hidden Armory. You can send the top card from your deck to the graveyard, and you can add 1 equipped spell card from your deck or graveyard to the hand. You cannot normal summon or set during the turn you activate this card. Oh, and here's Arsenal Summoner, which will be able to bring any Guardian card from the deck to the hand. And Otakugamefreak's taking care of that Light Force sword. I'm curious what he got rid of. But no, Guardian Grawl was the monster that he chose to bring back with him. And Gravity Axe is now on the field, boosting Summoner's attack to 2100. And in addition, it has another ability. Monsters your opponent controls cannot change their battle positions. So right now, everything is stuck. And oh, wow, we have Mage Power now. Arsenal Summoner is now rocking 4,100 attack points. And, ooh, this special summon of Guardian Grawl. A lot of people aren't able to do this, but here's this attack now. Will this be stopped? Will this be foiled? We're just going to have to wait and see. Guardian Grawl, Arsenal Summoner, destroy some monsters. Kapow! Oh, that's clever. That's really clever right there. Otakugamefreak bringing out magical hats. And he's going to be able to take 1 monster and hide it with 2 spell traps. Question is, what is he going to bring out? He is going to hide Vindictive Magician, And he's going to use Dust Tornado and Spellbinding Circle as alternates. Now, you might see some factoids up here, but I can rest assure you, it's not there. It is one of the other ones. Arsenal Summoner is going to attack Element Dragon. And what's Guardian Grawl going to do? And he's going to attack, and it is a miss. Dust Tornado is sent to the grave as well. And the Shard of Greed is backed at two counters, sends to the grave, and number 1, number 2, Otakugamefreak, 44,000 life points, but he can't change anything. Because of the Gravity Axe on the field, he cannot change the battle position of Old Vindictive. So, this is going to be interesting where this duel is going to come from here. It is essentially a standstill until Gravity Axe Grawl is destroyed, or if Pegasus attacks. We'll just have to wait and see. Otakugamefreak is a knight here in the Old School Society, and he is in the top tier players right now. While Pegasus 93 just started up a few weeks ago, but is phenomenal. This is kind of his trademark deck from what I've been told, and this is essentially his Guardian deck, based on one of his favorite characters from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, Raphael, which, as we all know, is just... he's just insane. Also, he beats the King of Games fairly. By, guess what? He actually plays the card game. And he did trick Yugi into activating the Steel Void Calcos and taking Yugi's soul, so, hey, props to him. Pegasus gives a pass. Otakugamefreak now, his turn. Otakugamefreak's running the 40-card Slifer Test deck with 2 monsters in the extra, while Pegasus is running a 43-card deck with no extra. But of course, the fundamental cards are Guardian monsters. Oh, Otakugamefreak activating Soul Exchange. And he's going to target Arsenal Summoner. That way, if he's going to summon a monster, he can use Arsenal Summoner in its place, and that's going to take out Mage Power and Gravity Axe. And well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Summoned Skull, a fiend with dark powers for confusing the enemy. Among the fiend-type monsters, this monster boasts considerable force. Or also the Old Vindictive Magician. Old Vindictive just flipped up because Grawl, the Gravity Axe, is not on the field anymore. So Old Vindictive Magician chooses to destroy Guardian Grawl. And let's see where the game will come for here. Pegasus 93 sets 1 monster in defense mode, and Otakugamefreak with the draw. Old Vindictive Magician goes into defense mode. And he's going to summon Armed Dragon level 3. He might be able to try pushing Pegasus to attack, but we'll have to find out on Pegasus' next turn. Pegasus is at 7,000 life points, Otakugamefreak at 44,000, and he's not going to attack. He's going to save that. He's thinking those 2 face downs are going to be trouble. But if Pegasus doesn't destroy, oh my word, Raigeki for the win. Actually, not really, but it does kind of take out his field. Old Vindictive, Summon Skull, Marshmelon, all gone. And Marshmelon going for the offensive. Gravity Axe. And Marshmelon's going to just wreak havoc with 800 life points. Otakugamefreak goes down to 3,600 life points. Actually, it's not like Marshmelon just kind of runs into you. In the anime, it's shown that he has these giant teeth that just magically appear. Do not let this smile disappoint you. He may be frowning to us, but he's smiling on the inside. Actually, or this is just like an upward view. I'm not sure. But Mirage Dragon was summoned, and Threatening Roar was chained to that summon, which means he cannot attack this turn. That was a smart move, because now Marshmelon could go back into defense mode while Mirage Dragon is stuck. His turn now. It's been 4 turns since Life Force Sword activated, and his Spanish monster returns to his hand. I wonder what that card was. But anyway, Marshmelon. Oh, we see tribute of 2 monsters to bring out Guardian Eatos. And the trap hole to negate it. And he's going to have to end his turn. That's unfortunate. But the end phase is happening. And Otakugamefreak brings out Call of the Haunted. He's going to bring out Armed Dragon. This duel is turning. Standby phase. He's going to be sent to the graveyard to bring out Armed Dragon level 5. But first, Threatening Roar. Threatening Roar is going to stop that attack. It might be able to give Pegasus a little bit of an edge if he can draw the card he needs.
Aibo, he must believe in the heart of the cards.
Oh, come on, Farrell. Did you just pop into this duel?
Oh, I most certainly did. And it does not look too good for Pegasus. Though obviously he had it coming because... well, to be fair, Music, he did kidnap my grandpa.
Okay, fair enough. Go away. Pegasus now with the draw. Main phase 1 time. Main phase 1. What is he going to do? Oh, the special summon. The special summon of Link Slayer. And he's going to attack Mirage Dragon. Actually, I don't know. I'm just predicting at this point. But Link Slayer with the attack. An enemy controller taking turn. And he's going to use the first ability to send Link Slayer into defense mode. Link Slayer is a very powerful card. But it also does not have the best defense. In terms of a special summon, when you control no monsters, Cyber Dragon is a better deal in terms of attack and defense, but Link Slayer's ability to destroy spell and trap cards is undeniable. But here comes the battle phase. Otakugamefreak brought down Luster Dragon, and he's going to do some attacking. Link Slayer is destroyed by Mirage Dragon, but what is going to attack next? Luster Dragon, destroying Guardian Seal, and Armed Dragon with the direct attack. Pegasus down to 4,600 life points. Guardian Seal is a level 4 Guardian monster, and it cannot be summoned unless you control a face-up Shooting Star Bow Seal. And Pegasus is going to pass this turn. I wonder what's going to happen now. Mirage Dragon with the direct attack, he's down to 3,000. Armed Dragon level 5 to 600, and Luster Dragon brings it down, and the winner is Otakugamefreak. Things seemed pretty on edge right at the start of the duel. Then it started to lean towards Pegasus, and then Otakugamefreak came right back for the win. Wonder where that turning point was. I want to say it was when Eatos, the second Eatos, was destroyed by a trap hole. But now we're going to go into game number 2. Both players just sided out cards, and it could be an interesting duel from here. If Pegasus changed some cards to counteract Otakugamefreak, this duel might be his. But let's look at these decks one more time. Otakugamefreak has a 40 card deck with 2 extra monsters, while Pegasus is rocking a 43 card deck with no extra. It's always nice to see minimal decks like what Otakugamefreak's going to put down right now. 40 card decks is the least amount, but in turn, if you're trying to pick the right card, in comparison to a 40 card deck, in comparison to a 60 card deck, the 40 card deck has more likelihood you're going to draw the card that you want. There's a balance between the amount of cards that you want in a deck and the amount of cards you need in a deck. Otakugamefreak's going to start out this duel with Mass Dragon, a level 3 dragon monster with 1400 attack and defense. And when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, you can special summon one dragon type monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck. Very good. Plus, you can choose the battle position. A lot of these monsters, like Giant Rat, Mother Grizzly, in which when destroyed by battle, they can bring out a monster with 1500 or less attack. They don't let you choose the battle position. But let's see what's going to happen right now. And Marshmelon. He's going to start out this duel with Marshmelon, dealing some effect damage to Otakugamefreak, bringing him down to 7,000 life points. He's also going to set one card face down and activate Fissure, and that's going to destroy Marshmelon. Very good card for those hard to kill monsters. You can either destroy monsters and then use Fissure on a high attack monster, or you can use Fissure anyway. But it's a popular choice against Marshmelon, Spirit Reaper, the cards with low attack that can't be destroyed by battle. But Pegasus' turn. He's going to sell... Oh, Mahavano. Valio. This card takes me back. And Shooting Star Seal. He's going to equip to Mirage Dragon. And that's going to lower him down to 600 attack. Oh, and Rod of Silence. Rod of Silence Chaos. The equipped monster gains 500 defense, negates other spell effects that target the equipped monster, and if you do, destroy that spell card. So he just protected his own monster. And Magical Hats is going to be activated. What is he going to take it on? And he's going to protect Mirage Dragon, which is going to send Seal to the graveyard. And he's going to choose those two cards again. And now is he going to go for Mirage Dragon, or is he going to go for Mass Dragon? Let's see what he chooses to do. Mahavano is going to attack Mass Dragon. He has 2,050 attack points because of his ability. He gains 500 attack for each equipped card equipped to this card. And Armed Dragon level 3 is brought to the field thanks to Mass Dragon. And the two monsters are destroyed that helped cover Mirage Dragon. So next turn, the Magical Hats will be released. And we might see a turning point. Oh, Wabaku is activated. That way now Mahavano does not be now he can't be destroyed by battle, and Pegasus does not take any battle damage for this turn. But Armed Dragon level 5, he is not a hard cookie to eat, dissolve, and excrement later. Because Armed Dragon level 5 is a 5-star dragon wind monster with 2,400 attack points. You can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard to target one face-up monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to the sent monster's attack. You can destroy that as long as you discard a monster with higher attack. Now, for Mahavano, he would have to send a monster with over 2,050 attack points, which right now is not in sight. Pegasus' turn. He can always destroy the face down, and he brings out Mage Power. He's bringing out the big guns. Oh, snap. That's why it doesn't work. Rod of Silence negated Mage Power. That's not going to be good. But Guardian Case is brought to the field. She's now summoned in attack mode. 1,000 attack, 1,800 defense. Now the battle phase. Vanna's going to destroy Mirage Dragon. And I think that Mage Power, I think that was the, that might be the fatal flaw. Because although you will get the 500 attack point boost, you won't be able to equip any other spell cards. And I'm not sure there are any Guardian equipped spells that are trap cards. I know a few, because I actually work a Mahavano deck myself. And there's a whole bunch of different tricks that you can use to outwit opponents. You can add equipped cards at the very last minute. You can use trap cards like Kunai of Chain. It can be a very fun deck as long as you draw the right cards. Otakugamefreak's turn. He has one greed counter on the Shard of Greed, and now Armed Dragon level 5 in attack mode. He's going to bring out Divine Dragon Ragnarok, a 4-star dragon monster. And Mahavana is going to get destroyed for 350, and Ragnarok's going to direct attack. And for the people who are wondering, it's because of Guardian Case's effect. Very similar to the Legendary Fisherman. This card is unaffected by spell effects and cannot be targeted for attacks. But this does not prevent your opponent from attacking you directly. I hate that extra wording they have to put down. But Guardian Case is just kind of a wall that can be pole vaulted over. So let's see what we're going to do next. Still, the duel is anyone's game. Pegasus 93 has 6150, while Otakugamefreak has 6350. This duel is fairly close, but it looks like Pegasus may be a bit of a disadvantage. But let's see if he can change that right here. Otakugamefreak's turn. He has now 2 greed counters on the Shard of Greed, and he can send that to the grave, which he most absolutely will, ladies and gentlemen. Otakugamefreak has 4 cards in his hand, 1 face down spell, and Armed Dragon and Divine Dragon Ragnarok on the field. So the question is, what next? And he's going to bring out another Armed Dragon level 3, and we're going to go into the battle phase. What is he going to use? Armed Dragon level 5 will destroy Guardian Seal. Divine Dragon Ragnarok will direct attack, and so Armed Dragon. Pegasus down to 3,450 life points. In the main phase 2, he's going to set one more card face down, 2 cards face down, and do I count 3? No, I do not. He has a total of 3 face down spells and 3 face up monsters. Pegasus, you gotta believe in the heart of the cards. We're rooting for you. 2 cards in his hand, Guardian Case on the field. Not much he can really do with that because his monsters are taller, and he's going to pass. He's going to pass his turn. End phase time. Otakugamefreak looks like he might be activating something. And Light Force Sword, he's going to banish a card. Though we will never know what it is. Otakugamefreak with the turn. He's going to Tribute Summon using Divine Dragon Ragnarok. He's going to bring out Jinzo. Just to nail in the final blow. Psychic Shockwave from Jinzo. And the final attack from Armed Dragon level 3. And the winner is Otakugamefreak. Pegasus gave it its all and even did some very impressive moves. But for right here, the winner is Otakugamefreak. Best of luck with your next Slifer Test. This is the PA Music Man 2 signing off.